Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using the Sydney Grace Be Mine palette. I did pick mine up in the deeper shades. I saw the one that was lighter. I don't know, I just felt like I like the shades in this one a lot better. Not that the one in the light shade palette is like too light. I was more drawn to these shades than the light palette. So I went ahead and picked it up. So I want to show you the palette. I thought it was super cute. I think it came out in February because I did notice a couple of YouTubers using this for Valentine's Day look, but I picked it up like after Valentine's Day. I actually got this one at Camera Ready Cosmetics. Here's the back side of it right here, and this is where it says deep. So this is a deep one. I do love Sydney Grace shadows. I have a lot of their liquid shadows that I'm absolutely in love with, but their formula of shadows is so good, and they're super affordable prices. They're not like super cheap, but like you can get one shadow for like $6. You can also get a palette really reasonably priced. So I did pay $52 for the palette. I know that seems like a lot of money, which it is, but like I said, most of her shadows run like $6 a piece. So this is kind of a deal where you get more shadow for the price. So this was a $52 palette. I did buy this at Camera Ready Cosmetics. So we're just gonna play with it today. I do want to do a look using this palette. I did put on like foundation, and I've got my blush and everything else on. My eyebrows are done. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I did put the Milk Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I did put that on. It's been sitting on there for, I don't know, probably about like 15-20 minutes while I was doing my other makeup. I'm gonna go into that shade called All Mine. And like I said, I have had experience with Sydney Grace shadows, so I'm very familiar with the formula. So we're gonna go ahead and just put that in the crease. Actually, I'm gonna try to go a little bit above the crease and kind of stay on the bone right here, this brow bone. I'm gonna stay on that. I want to bring it up a little bit higher, but do you see the pigmentation in this shadow? I'm telling you guys, Sydney Grace is the way to go. She has some really beautiful shades, and like I said, everything just blends so stinking beautifully. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this eye. I had been wanting to use this palette. I hadn't had a chance to use it, so I wanted to try this palette for you guys today. This is what that shadow looks like. I love this shadow, like literally by itself. I could wear it by itself, wear a nice bright red lip or pink lip. I'm just loving this shadow. It's so pretty. It reminds me kind of Saddle Brown by MAC. That's what it reminds me of. It's really pretty shadow. We're gonna go in with Eye Candy. This shade right here, it looks green. I think it is green. We're just gonna go all over the lid with this. And honestly guys, do you see how pigmented that is? You don't even need to wet your brush with these because they're just so good, and they're so pigmented. I'm gonna go a little bit above my crease with that. I've been doing that, and I really like the way it kind of opens up the eye. So I'm just gonna kind of draw just gently above that crease. They're so buttery, guys. They're really good. Okay, I'm gonna bring that all over to the other side. Today is St. Patrick's, well, no, not today. This week is St. Patrick's Day on the 17th, of course. But here in Dallas, they celebrate on the Saturday before on Greenville Avenue. They have this huge parade, and they also like open up all the bars and restaurants at the end of the street, and they close off the street, and people go out there and they hang out, they eat. Of course, there's a lot of like drinking because they sell a lot of that green beer, but everybody's dressed in green and they just go out there and have a good time. I haven't gone in years. I can't even remember the last time that I went to that Greenville parade. It's been a while, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. So this is really appropriate for this week because it is green and it's St. Patty's Day week. So that's the green shadow, and as you can see, super pigmented, super pretty on the eyelids. So what I want to do is take Baby Cakes. This is Baby Cakes right here. I'm going to put a little bit of Baby Cakes like kind of on the inner corner just to highlight just a little bit. You don't need a lot. It's got like a little gold tinge to it. I'm going to use this angled brush, and it's kind of like stained from another eyeshadow that I had, but it doesn't have any eyeshadow on it. I'm going to go into Romance right here, and I'm going to actually stamp out just the outer corner, kind of deepen it up a little bit. And you don't need a lot, guys, because these are pigmented. Make sure you tap off the excess. I'm just stamping the edge there. And I come up a little bit above that line and just kind of smooth it out. Okay, so now I want to do the bottom lash line. I am going to start with All Mine. And just run it right there. What I try to do is I try to connect it to that edge. The edges are a little rounded. I didn't want them too sharp, so I just kind of go underneath and then I just kind of connect it to that rounded edge. I am going to use a little bit of this shade right here, which is Love Me. And I'm going to put that just on the edge. And then what I like to do is just kind of smooth everything out. I just go above that line and just smooth out the edges. I'm talking about the green line, and just smooth it out. All right, so this is the finished look. I am gonna show swatches of this palette because I want you guys to see the beautiful pigmentation of this palette. I am gonna swatch them on the back of my hands. So this is Smooch. This is All Mine. This is Baby Cakes. This is Love Me. And this one is Romance. So that's your first row. Really beautiful, very, very pigmented shades. Okay, your second row, this is Flirty. This is Soulmates. This is Darling. This is Pucker Up. This last one is Cupid. And that is the second row. Okay, I'm gonna use this hand because this hand is stained with the shadows and I don't have time to wash it off, so I'm gonna use this hand. This is Crush on You. This is the one I have all over my lid. It's Eye Candy. This one is I Love You. This one is Smitten. And this last one is My Person. Those are the last row shades. These shadows are phenomenal. You guys have got to try Sydney Grace. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. Whether it's the Be Mine palette or any other palette that they sell, I'm telling you, they're all really, really good shadows. So I hope you liked this quick video and me showing you this palette and how I apply it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love for you to join my channel. So take care, be safe, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.